So, how do you break out of your shell? If you feel like you've had this identity for a while and that, let's say it's not the identity you want, okay? People see you as weak, lazy, unproductive, not having any ambitions, any goals, and because this is the way you live most of your life, right? And then once you try to change yourself and wake up one day and realize, okay, I want to be better, I want to better myself, I want to have goals, I have these goals, I'm working, I'm on my grind, I'm not just some pushover, and these same people will look at you and laugh at you and almost be like, why are you acting this way? And it's because they're used to the former shell of you, and that's the way that you've lived with them the whole life. That's how they know you. And so it's going to be very hard for them to take you seriously when you do this. I remember one time actually that it was my brother, and he could not keep a job. He was very lazy, and he could just never keep a job. Jump from job to job, thinking the grass was always greener on the other side, right? And one day, for I think it was New Year's, we were all together, and my brother-in-law made a joke because my brother just got a new job at a gas station, and he was like, my brother-in-law said, "How long do you think my brother is gonna stay at this job before he quits?" And I know at the time I didn't realize it, but looking back on it now, I know that hurt my brother, and he was really mad about that because he was trying to make change and he wanted to better himself, but his surroundings and the people that know him and loved him did not know him for that, and they knew him for quitting jobs after like a couple of weeks or a couple of months and jumping from job to job and not working hard enough, being lazy, not being dedicated. And I watched a video on this. I don't know what his name was, but he talked about this in at length, and he was talking about how people will put you right back into your shell, and sometimes it's very hard for you to jump out of that shell. And so a lot of times, in order to make that new person, you do have to get yourself in another environment. And I know that this is not easily accessible. It's not anyone can't just do, oh, okay, good. One day I'm gonna go to this other country or this other state, right? Because I want to change myself. It's not that easy, and I wouldn't recommend it necessarily. But if you want to make changes, you want to make serious changes, you have to realize that one, people are not going to take you seriously at first if you have not emulated this in your life for most of your life, and two, that it's going to be hard to change that when other people keep putting you back down into this box. So that's my advice I have, and just to know that. And if you can, to get a new environment or get new friends, right? Let's say you work at this job. You've worked at this job for the past 5 years, and the pay's all right, and you want to make a certain change. You want to start working out. You've never worked out in your life. You're fat. You're lazy, but you want to start working out, right? When you start going to the gym, the people that you work with are going to start laughing at you. They're going to be like, why are you trying to do this? It doesn't make sense. They're going to keep trying to bring you down back to that person that they know and who they know you for. It's a lazy, fat guy. If it's possible, you could get a new job, right? Get another job that pays about the same. Maybe it won't have the same comforts that you have at this other job, but if you want to make serious changes in certain aspects of your life, sometimes you do need to break out of your shell and just move surroundings.